What's good, my? She a bold mother.
So this crazy ass episode begins with the continuation of Sapphire versus Bianca, honey. The fight only lasted like 3 seconds, but what I will say is Sapphire got her. Sapphire got her, knocked her 2 good times in her face, and the only thing Bianca was able to do was pull her hair. That's it. Now, I'm not going to lie, this was really funny. Bianca takes the wig and puts it in the toilet, okay? She's trying to flush it. I mean, that's funny. I can't even sit and lie. Like, that shit had me on the floor. It was pump fake, but it was funny. So basically, Sapphire is like, look, we gonna have to fight again later. This bitch spit on me. Well, no, this bitch snuck me. This bitch then spit on me. And then this bitch pulled my hair. Oh, at this point, she doesn't know about the wig yet. She doesn't know about the wig in the toilet yet. That comes later. So then Bianca is in a room talking with Mariah, Tasiki, and Scotty. And Scotty is kind of playing peacemaker this episode. She seems to be like, well, why did you do this? Why did you do that? Da, 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 da. And Bianca basically says it's because Sapphire snuck Mariah instead of fighting E.T. So she feels like Sapphire picks on the smaller girls. You know what I mean? Well, then Scotty was like, well, where's her wig? And then when Bianca says she put it in the toilet, Tasiki's like, what? She wants to see what's going on. She had to go in the bathroom, honey, and she tried to pull the wig out, but she saw that there was pee in it. Bianca peed on the wig too. Girl, I know if I was Sapphire, I would hate Bianca. I would hate her. I mean, imagine someone sneaks you, someone spits on you, and then someone not only takes your wig off, but then tries to flush it down the toilet and then pee on it. Yeah, we would have to fight every single day. Like, it's going to be up and stuck forever. Forever. And Tasiki tells Sapphire that Bianca flushed the wig down the toilet. And Sapphire plays it off nice. She's like, well, that wig, I didn't even like that wig that much. It wasn't even that expensive. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, oh, good for you, Sapphire. Good for you for being a good sport. And one thing I will say, and I've said this before, Sapphire has got an amazing body. The whole time, I'm like, girl, this girl really must work out. So then Sapphire starts talking to the rest of the girls, telling her what just happened with Bianca, the whole situation. And then Sapphire calls in Mariah to tell her side because Mariah is Bianca's friend, okay? And Sapphire asked Mariah, she's like, did you know that Bianca was going to fight me? And Mariah was like, no. She's like, I told her that, you know, I didn't have a problem with you anymore. And yeah, I had no idea that she was going to do that. And we all know that's a lie. We all know that's a goddamn lie. You were texting her that same day saying that you were nervous to be around Suki and Sapphire. So you were amping your friend up to fight Sapphire. So girl, you lying. You lying. But I do like that tennis outfit thing though. You do look cute there, Mariah. So next, we have some new girls arrive to the house. We got Tinkabella, Slim Too Bad, and, ooh, child, the names, honey. I forgot her name. And boom, Tinkabella them do the split, honey. Yes, baby, yes. So next, we got Gretchen and Diamond the Body walking in. As soon as Gretchen walks in, Meatball comes from the side, okay, and sneaks her in her face, and then pushes her back, all right? You see Diamond the Body like, whoa! But then, guess who you see coming around to try to get Diamond? Tinkabella, honey! So the reason why Gretch and Meatball have a problem is because Gretch was talking a lot of shit to Meatball like the day earlier. Actually, Diamond the Body had released videos of Big Gretch yelling at Meatball and saying the N-word too. So I was like, oh my God. Now next, we got Diamond the Body and Tinkabella going at it. Now Diamond the Body did the right thing. She already had taken her wig off and was ready for the fight with Tinkabella. They're basically just hugging each other the first round. There's no hits going on. Oh, never mind. Tinkabella just got that one hit just as I pressed play. But then, you know, security breaks it up. But then they cut back to Meatball and the Gretch fight. Child is so okay. Oh, okay. I'm not going to lie. Meatball is doing good. Like her hits were connecting, but Big Gretch, she was getting some, you know, good hits into, I mean, as much as she could. You know, she's skinny. She's not very strong. She looks very frail, but she was kind of doing the best she could. So next we have round 2 of Diamond and Tinka. Tinka rushed Diamond the Body out this door, laid Diamond the Body on her ass, and was just bop, bop, bop on that motherfucking cement. Oh, she got you, Diamond. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So, of course, now Diamond is feeling embarrassed and she wants to get another round, okay, which is understandable. Oh my God, there's this security guard from Bad Boys, Texas that was always checking out Mo City. I always watch him to see if he checks out the women. I never see him check out the women. Now, Diamond wants to do another round, but she wants to go on the grass, okay? But Tinkabella is saying that's like bitch made, and I'm like, no, it's not. Like, you don't want to like get super duper fucked up on the fucking cement. You know what I mean? The grass is safer. So they square up again, and yeah, Tinkabella was able to put Diamond on the floor and was dogging her again. Ooh. But Diamond wants to fight another round. She's like, I want another round. But Tinka's done. She's like, I'm done. I beat your ass 3 times. Which, I mean, it's kind of true. Well, the first round was a tie. The second round was obviously Tinka when she rushed Diamond out the damn house. And then the third round was just on the grass where Tinka ended up on top. So yeah, I mean, Tinka won 2 out of the 3 rounds. And Diamond just wants to like save face and not get embarrassed. And that's why she wants to keep fighting. I guarantee you if Diamond was the one that won, she would want to stop fighting. Just saying. So back inside, Meatball and Big Gretch are going at it again. When they get ripped off of each other, Big Gretch says, bitch, get your dirty bitch ass out of here, N-word. And everybody flips out. Aubrey is like, what the fuck? Jela is like, did she just say that word? Did she just say that word? The Claremont twins are like, oh, hell no. Send that bitch home. Send that bitch home. Gretchen says it again. She's like, I don't even notice. And then Jela confronts her and says, you don't need to say that word. Like, that's very offensive. And then Gretch says, I don't give a fuck. And then Jela, like, lunges over the couch to try to get at Big Gretch. And then Slim Too Bad right here sneaks her from the side. Ooh, knocked her right into that closet, honey. So then Big Gretch and Jela get on the floor and they are wrestling. And this is the moment where Jela gets bit, but she doesn't notice it yet. So when they get ripped off of each other, all the girls are basically like, you need to stop saying that word. You need to stop saying that word. And meanwhile, Gretch keeps saying it. She literally just keeps saying the word over and over and over again, making the girls even madder. So Scotty over here is trying to play peacemaker. And she's telling Gretch, like, no, you can't say that word. It's offensive. Like, you're not black, da-da-da-da-da. And Big Gretch was like, I'm Puerto Rican. But Scotty's like, well, that doesn't matter. It's because of the way you look, da-da-da-da. And I'm thinking to myself, Scotty, y'all are the exact same skin tone. And you use the word too. However, Scotty does have black in her. It doesn't seem like that much, though. I'm really just keeping it a buck. So it was just weird for me to hear Scotty like tell her that she shouldn't say that word, but she was actually saying the N-word. Like, don't say, you know what I mean? But you're incredibly light complected yourself. I don't know. So while all that is going on, Aubrey notices that there's blood on Jayla's chest. And Jayla's like, she bit me. She bit me. And you see the bite right there, honey. Right there. And the girls were so shady. Aubrey was like, she looks like she's on meth too, yo. Like, that looks really unsafe. I was like, oh my God, not meth. No lie, Big Gretch do look like she's on something. I mean, the bitch, it is giving, yeah. And in the confessionals, Big Gretch is like, yeah, I bit her. We were on the floor tussling, and yeah, when I fight, I fight. Now, I just feel like they were on the ground kind of like wrestling, and at that time your mouth is open and you know, it could, I could see it being an accident. Like, I don't really think that Big Gretch like intentionally wanted to like bite her. You know what I mean? So Jayla wants a fade, so they let her get a fade. And I gotta say, Jayla definitely won the rounds. I mean, she definitely won. Big Gretch lost, but she was like one of those, you know, those like dummies where you hit and they just pop back up. You know what I mean? That was Big Gretch. I mean, she kept getting hit and popped back up. I was like, wow. So then Jela starts going off and says the only people that should say the N-word are people that got a black mama and a black daddy. And that's it. And I'm thinking to myself, really? You got to have both? Because there's a lot of people with just one black parent that are walking around saying the N-word all the time, and it's not a problem. I think what Jayla meant to say is you have to have at least one black parent for you to have the N-word pass. Because you know damn well that Scotty don't got two black parents. Okay? But you letting Scotty say it, okay? So that's just weird. Now let me give you my opinion on this. I don't think Big Gretch should say the N-word at all. First of all, you know, I'm going to give you my honest opinion. Like I said, I don't think anybody should use the N-word, but if anybody should say the N-word, it should be black people and black people alone. I feel like we as black people have gone through so much in our history that just let us have this one word to ourselves. You know what I mean? Just let us have the one word. Why do you need to say it so bad? Why? And then why are you looking like this, Big Gretch, with your white ass, talking about N-word, 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 in front of a bunch of black girls? Are you fucking dumb? Are you fucking dumb? And yes, Jayla had the right to whoop your ass. She absolutely did. Absolutely. And it kills me that a lot of the times these non-black people, it's like they really, 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 really want to say it so bad. And it's like, why though? Why? Well, if they get to say it, we should say it too. Honestly, it just... I hate the word, but if the word is going to be used, I think it should only be used by black people. And I said what the fuck I said. So then Big Gretch and Jayla come face to face, and Big Gretch actually apologizes for saying the N-word. But then Jayla's like, no, don't say the N-word now. Why are you saying the N-word now? Say the actual word. And I'm like, Jayla, like, come on now. She's apologizing. Like, why are you doing that? And Gretch was like, listen, I was snuck. I was mad. I say a lot of shit. Like, where I come from, that word is nothing. It's used everywhere interchangeably. I have a black grandpa. I have black kids. Like, I'm not racist. I swear to you. They're not really trying to hear the apology, though. And Jayla is still trying to fight her. And then this girl starts going back and forth with Big Gretch, and it starts to get a little heated. And then Big Gretch says, so what's good, my N-word? And I'm just like, bitch, you just apologized. You literally just apologized. Now I'm like, y'all get her. Y'all whoop her ass. So Jayla jumps immediately and pops her. Scotty's in the background saying, don't jump her. And I'm like, nah, bitch, jump that bitch. Jump her. She's disrespectful. She said the N-word, then apologized for it, and then she said it again. That apology meant nothing. She deserves to get jumped. So then we cut to Tinkabella clowning Diamond the Body because Tinkabella is now in her wig, and Diamond the Body is just looking very embarrassed. It was honestly hard to watch. It was really hard to watch. I mean, look at Tinkabella. She has the wig on the floor. It was clowning, just completely clowning. And then the whole time, Diamond the Body is just like saying these lame ass insults, talking about like, oh, your skin is 3 different colors, do. Oh, I'm from Broward County, do. And I'm like, girl, give it up. So then Natalie tells the girls, look, we're done. We fought way too much. We are done. No more fights. Diamond is disappointed, but she asks Scotty the Body for a shot. They take a shot. And then Scotty's like, oh, meeting of the bodies, yay, right? Because we have Scotty the Body and Diamond the Body. So then they all go swimming, and that is how the episode ends. But I want to know what you guys think, and this is the video the YouTube algorithm thinks you should watch next.